Ask God, where am I out of place in my life? Show me where I need to go serve right now, God. Show me where do I need to be functioning in the body. Because it's evident. It's truly evident by how I feel inside that I am not functioning how, when, and with whom I'm supposed to be right now. So show me. Are you where you're supposed to be? Supporting who, what, where, and how you're supposed to be supporting. You know what's a healthy, functioning body is a body where all the parts of the body are supporting the parts that they are made to support. A body that is not functioning properly is a body that is not being fully supported by all of the parts that are called to support the parts that they are supposed to support. Meaning, my finger supports my fingernail. My fingernail can't be on my elbow. It has no purpose over there. It can't support it. But if it's not working over here, it can affect it. It can actually affect. It can affect my elbow. It can affect my arm. It affects the remainder of my body. You know why? If it's not in place, if it's not doing its role of support to the part it's supposed to support, it affects the entirety of the remainder of the body. That speaks volumes about how important each part of the body is and it doing its service to the parts it's supposed to service. When all of the parts are functioning and supporting the parts it's supposed to support, the entire body is now whole and can go do what it is meant to do. But just one part being off affects the entire body. Are you where you're supposed to be? Supporting who, what, where, and how you're supposed to be supporting. Do you even know? Do you even know or understand your part? Do you know your role? Because this is so important, because if you don't, you're not where you're supposed to be. And there's a part of the body that needs your support that is not being supported, which means it's not properly functioning, which means the entirety of the whole body of Christ is affected by you, either being in or out of the functionality of your role to the entire body. It's not about you only. It's about all of us. Because you know what happens when a part of the body is not functioning the way it's supposed to? Other parts of the body have to overcompensate. They have to begin doing things that they were not designed to do. And although they may be able to support in some type of way, somehow, some way, a little bit here and there, it takes away from the function that it's supposed to do. It gets worn out. It gets abused, which just means abnormal use. It wasn't designed for that. That's what abuse is. When you use something out of its purpose, out of what it was made for. You choose to use it for something else, and then you begin to damage it. You destroy it. And that's what happens with other parts of the body that begins to try to fill in and overcompensate, meaning they're trying to pay more than they have the ability to pay. They try to serve out of their place because they want the body to function. But it ends up getting damaged. Are you causing someone else to be damaged? Are you being damaged, being somewhere you're not supposed to be? This is a rhetorical question. You have to look at your life. You have to look at the makeup of you, as I'm doing right now with myself, and asking, am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I functioning the way I'm supposed to function? Am I supporting where I'm supposed to support? And do you know your body is no good if it ain't doing nothing? So you know why you're depressed? Because you're not helping where you're supposed to be helping. You know what happens when the body doesn't get used? It loses life. It loses life. And isn't that what depression causes people to do? Lose life. Because their life is not being used in the manner and the capacity that it was designed for by God. So if you find that today you're depressed, start asking yourself, where? Ask God. Don't ask yourself. Don't ask God, where am I out of place in my life? Show me where I need to go serve right now, God. Show me where do I need to be functioning in the body. Because it's evident. It's truly evident by how I feel inside that I am not functioning how, when, and with whom I'm supposed to be right now. So show me. I have a job to do. I woke up to serve today. And if I'm depressed, that's a clear indication that I am not serving where I'm supposed to be in the body. I feel like I'm losing life. And it is because you are. Because you're not serving. You're not functioning. You're not supporting. Do you know that even your presence is support? Just your presence sometimes can just be support. Just your presence. You know, a word out of your mouth can be support. There's so many different ways that the body functions. Some beyond our scope of imagination. We don't know all that's going on in the background. So also remember to never, ever again say that a role that someone else is playing is not important. All of it is important. All the roles are important, no matter how small it seems. On the outside, you see this entire body here, but there's so many things going on inside this skin, in my gums and in my teeth and my tongue and in my eyes that I cannot see, that is making all of this function. And without the functionality of those different parts of my body, this part you would never see. So appreciate everyone, because everyone has a role to play.